everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. So good to have you guys back here again, and thank you once again for your continuous massive and huge support to this channel. God bless you. We really appreciate you. Yes, guys, the one we've got right now is regarding 2023. You know, the zoning issue has been bringing a lot and causing a lot of division among party members all across the country, APC, PDP. Right now, a former governor of Ogun State, Olusegun Oshoba, has made some shocking revelations about what was agreed. It's so surprising that something of such was agreed ahead of even before coming to the time itself, 2023. We'll bring you more details shortly. But before we carry on, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. A former governor of Ogun State and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, yesterday joined the fray in the raging debate in the party over whether or not the presidency should return to the South after the two-term tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. Oshoba, while feeding questions on the morning show, the flagship breakfast program on Arise News Channel, the broadcast arm of This Day newspaper, said there was a gentleman's agreement during the 2013 merger talks that the presidency would rotate between the North and South. The Congress of Progressive Change, CPC, All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP, Action Congress of Nigeria, ACN, and a faction of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, came together to form APC. Ahead of the 2023 final tenure of Buhari, there is a swirling controversy in the ruling party over whether or not the APC should concede its presidential ticket to any of the three zones in the South, Southwest, South-South, and Southeast, or throw it open. Some party chieftains, including Minister of Transportation, Mr. Chibike Amechi, his Works and Housing counterpart, Mr. Babatunde Fashola San, former Zamfara State Governor, Senator Sani Yerima, and Senator Ibrahim Shekaru, representing Kano Central, have started taking a position on the matter. While Amechi backed Fashola, who had earlier said the party had a gentleman's agreement on zoning, and urged APC to respect the zoning agreement, Shekaru said rotational presidency is alien to the party as it is not in the APC constitution. On his part, Yerima said that APC had no pre-merger agreement to rotate the presidency between the North and the South. However, Oshoba provided more insight into the pre-merger discussions on the issue yesterday, saying that as the chairman of the Constitutional Drafting Committee during the merger, they were careful not to use the word zoning so as not to be in conflict with the Constitution. But he added that they agreed that the North should produce the president while the chairmanship position of the APC goes to the South. Oshoba said, "My honest opinion is that I was the chairman of the Constitutional Drafting Committee of APC merger. We of ACN, we were the dominant group from the South and the Southwest in the home and the roots of progressive politicking. Part of the understanding in the case of rotation is a conventional understanding that the presidency will move between the North and the South. That was the reason why we now allow the chairman of the party to come from the South. I don't want to use the word zoning because we definitely did not put zoning. We know it may go in conflict with the Nigerian constitution, which says anyone who is a Nigerian who has read up to school certificates can contest at the age of 35. I think can contest for the presidency of the country." But there was a clear gentlemanly agreement that the northern part of the country will produce the president when we did the merger in 2013, and the chairman of the party will then come from the South. Oshoba stated that the understanding informed while the chairmanship APC has remained in the South, moving from Chief BC Akande in Southwest to Chief John Odige Oyegu from South-South, and also Adams Oshomole from South-South. Of course, at the end of the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari, the gentlemanly agreement is that the presidency will come to the South, he added. According to him, going by the agreement, presidential candidates of the party in 2023 should come from any of these three zones in the South, the Southeast, South-South, and the Southwest, adding that That is the gentlemanly agreement that was reached when we were doing the merger. On whether or not the Southwest would be willing to concede the ticket to the Southeast in the view of growing clamor of an Igbo presidency, Oshoba said, though there is much noise from the Southeast, nobody has contacted him or other chieftains of the party to show interest in running for president in 2023. As an elder in the party, nobody from the Southeast has contracted or consulted me to lobby to even say that they are interested, he stated. He also defended the right of APC national leader Senator Bola Tinubu, who is rumored to be nursing an ambition to succeed Buhari to contest for president in 2023. He, however, urged the Southwest to unite and put in its home in order to achieve success in the next presidential election. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as an individual has the right to put himself forward. We have not zeroed in on an individual. Zeroing in on any individual will destroy our efforts. But now, Asiwaju Tinubu has a right to pursue his own agenda, he said. On restructuring, he stated that it was part of the electoral promise made to Nigerians by the ruling party that the country will be restructured. Oshoba said, I want to be very honest with you. I was one of those that was given a mandate by the ACN then. The ACN was a very crucial party and a crucial part of the merger because we were the strongest in the South. We had all the governors in the Southwest. We produced the highest number of governors at the point of merger among all the parties that were involved in the merger. The CPC, the ACN were the major players. The APGA did not participate, but Governor Rochas Okorocha of Imo participated as an individual because the APGA as a party did not participate, but he was a governor under the umbrella of APGA. He represented the East, so to say, and we of the ACN went to the merger because we had all the time when we were in the Alliance of Democracy, AD. As governors, we were fighting for the restructuring of Nigeria. We were always in court with the then President Olusegun Obasanjo. On fiscal federalism, we went to court that all revenue should go to the federation account from where it will be distributed according to agreed formula stated in the Constitution. He stated that they went to court because Obasanjo breached the provision of that Constitution. Oshoba said he was just spending money as he liked, even went far as tampering with the local government funds, using it to buy vehicles for the police and all kinds of things. And we warned and warned. When he didn't listen, we went to court. In actual fact, he brought a memo to the Council of State on local government reforms and we threw it out on the grounds that we were in court, and the following week we won the case that the affairs of the local government should be within the precincts of the federating states. Oshoba said he cited the above example to show the reforms that the then AD took and how they fought Obasanjo on many issues on federalism. He stated, so we have been carrying out all this philosophy and will recall that at a point he seized the funds of the local government authorities in Lagos State because Lagos State created local government development authorities. I did the same thing. I created local government development system in Ogun State and took the struggle up to the National Assembly. All these we were doing to test and ensure that we have true federalism. And I'm sure it was because of all of these actions that we did not allow President Obasanjo to go haywire and turn the central to a more powerful non-federal system that made him at that point to rig the election that those of us who are highly strong and vociferous at Council of State did not return as governors. I had no regret. I have my peace of mind. I offered to serve. These are the things we are fighting for as AD. It was this philosophy that we carried on into the merger, and we of the ACN, part of the agreement that we reached. I was a strong member of the merger group, and as I said, I was the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee, where we laid down a lot of provisions in our Constitution that we have as checks and balances. We insisted on true federalism and a restructuring of the country, and we insisted that it was part of the promise that we made to Nigeria. Those of us in the Southwest are the leaders on this issue of restructuring, and it was embedded in the APC manifesto. If you Google the manifesto of APC today, you will see the promise that we made to Nigerians in that manifesto, the issue of true federalism and restructuring, which was in our constitution. According to him, after the party won the election, even though it took some time before the party addressed the issue of restructuring, the party set up a committee on true federalism and restructuring under the leadership of Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai. He explained that the El-Rufai committee produced a report on restructuring, but expressed worries that some people sat on the report after it was agreed by the party. Oshoba said the report went before our National Working Committee, where it was fully debated and attended to. It was brought to us at the National Caucus of the party within the president in attendance. We debated it, adjusted it, and the following day it was taken to the National Executive Committee, NEC, which was the final body, and it was adopted. He said that the report was to be sent to the National Assembly, where it will be debated and ensure that many of the recommendations are passed into law. To my shock, I believe some people sat on that report after it had gone through all levels of the party, and in attendance were all governors and the president himself. I'm surprised that some people can sit on a policy already agreed by all organs of the party. That was the state in which we were. I have access, and I don't want to talk too much on the efforts that those of us from the Southwest have been making to ensure that we seriously address this issue, he added. Wow. My people, thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again, bye for now, and God bless.